audio for me?
Not yet.
Not yet, you lazy.
Hey, I get a notification just like everyone else.
Sorry guys, we don't have the mics with us today, or right now. I think they got dropped in the truck on the way up here, so hopefully you guys can hear us okay. It might be a little echoey, sorry about that. What's up, Mark Curtis? We've already got Donald Rocco in here. How's it going? Just made it literally 10 minutes ago into the hotel. So as soon as we, as you can see, like as soon as we got our stuff in here, we started throwing everything out, getting ready for the stream. Oh, it does say waiting.
Yeah, but that says we're live.
Oh, is this a? Do we have two different?
Dude, I don't know.
All right, let me see. All right, here's the one, live in Dallas.
Yeah, that's the one I'm on.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
now
know,
it's showing
man.
us. How's it sound?
Oh, echoey.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course. What's up, John? Thanks. We had a little technical difficulties on our end. So what's up, guys? Joey, what's going on? That always throws me off because I just read the name. What's up, Adam? Yeah, so we had a few people send some songs through text messages, and I was driving, and literally, I swear, like as soon as we posted that, Shelton fell asleep, and he was going to be my dude, my DJ, for picking the songs that everybody sent our way, and so we didn't get to listen to any of them. But we'll have a 9-hour drive back to Camden, where we're going to knock those out. I'm going to judge everybody based on what they sent.
I'm almost positive that the internet quit.
Oh.
I don't know. Yours is still going. Mine ain't.
Yeah. What's up, Clancy? John Crewer. Hello, hello. Les. Yeah, I knew that was your mixtape that you sent. I will definitely. You know what? I'll listen to that whenever we drive to go get. Well, are we going anywhere tonight? I don't know if we're gonna go anywhere tonight, but the next time we're in the truck, gotta hear Cyborg Slayers by Death Clock. Is that off of Death? What was their albums called? Death Albums 1 and 2?
We might have heard it live.
Yeah, no.
It's one of their earlier songs.
I don't think that's one of their early songs, though. That's because they're bringing it back. They're bringing Metalocalypse back. So I don't know if maybe they've released some new songs. But yeah. Ken, hey guys, wish I could be there this year. Man, well, I don't know what else you chose to do, or it's on Death Album too. Okay, but yeah, you know, NRA is a lot of fun. The cool thing about NRA, and I know James talked about this a bunch, is that like for regular folks going to NRA, he recommended it more than like doing SHOT Show, because NRA is more built around consumers. So you're able to see, if you see something cool, you can go, hey, how much for this, and walk away with it that day. So so I have a lot of fun at the NRA show. Hopefully we'll find some cool stuff. I don't know, do you guys, if you have anything that you want us to swing by and check out, like for sure, just throw them down in the chat here, and we'll try to make sure that we hit it up on the way there.
Trump is speaking at NRA.
Yeah, I saw that on the website. Yep.
I had no clue.
Yeah. Unfortunately, because not unfortunately, but because we come here to get the content and stuff like that, we very rarely have time to see any of the speakers.
Well, I mean, it's content.
I doubt they let you record in there.
What? Yeah, they would.
Highly recommend Spirit Box. Dylan, I don't know if it's the same band that I'm thinking of. I don't know if I'm a big fan of them. What was their big hit?
Dude, I don't know.
Yeah, they had one big hit back in the early 2000s that I was...
Isn't that a Christian metal band?
They make me think of one.
Maybe I thought they were a Christian metal band, so I never listened to them.
Mark Curtis, the first time I met James was at NRA. The whole thing was awesome. Dude, I cannot tell you how many times, either at SHOT Show or NRA, Blade Show the year that we went with them and stuff like that, I mean, constantly, like people coming up, shaking his hands and stuff like that. So I'm not surprised that was your first time meeting him, was at one of these things. it was funny, especially at SHOT Show. Whenever he's on typically he was on like a time crunch. You know, he was like had to get from this booth to that booth at like a very short window. So like people would come up, shake his hands, he'd be like, "Hey, you can talk with me, but we got to keep moving while we do it." No, they've been around since about 2019. The singer was one of the singers for I Wrestled a Bear Once. Oh man,
I wrestled a bear once.
That's a throwback too, man. Hell yeah, welcome to Dallas. See you there. Yeah, man, if you see us, come up, say hi, dude. Come up and say hi, and we'll put you on social media and act like people are excited to see us. You'll be my proof. What's up from North Dallas? Was wondering why so many police helicopters are flying around. Probably to do something with Shelton, you know. So, if Dry Fire Mag has a booth, you should check them out. It has been really great addition to my dry practice sessions. So the Dry Fire Mag, is that because I have those things that go on top of the magazine. It's like a half of a dummy round that just stops the magazine from locking back, so you can rack it and reset the trigger and stuff like that. So is this like a whole magazine contraption? Tell me about it. Holy Roller, Circle with Me, Cellar Door, and Jaded are the songs to check out. Okay, for sure. Liberty Seeker, what's up, guys? How about TAC response shirts with James's quote, "Your responsibility to be ready for the fight never ends," printed on the back? It'd be awesome. So I'll give you guys a little sneak peek. We're actually working on some new shirt designs, and we're actually, we're going to try to come up with 3 or 4, and then we're going to put them on the Facebook page and Instagram and stuff like that, and let you guys vote on which ones that you want to get made. So there's that one, because we had thought about that as well. And then the other one that we have for sure, or that we're tossing around, is the quote from the mindset lecture, the "all skill is in vain when an angel pisses in the flintlock of your musket." So that was Heather's idea. So if you don't like it, you can blame her. And then we were debating on doing like some kind of Timonism shirt. But then we were like, well, that's a little too like meta. Like people who have been here a lot will understand the references to Tim and stuff like that, but the people who don't know anything about us, you know. So anyway, keep an eye out on the social medias for that. Shelton was the shooter on the grassy knoll.
I was the grassy knoll.
He normally just gets compared to the Unabomber.
Yeah.
Not when you get your hair cut.
No.
But when your hair gets a little scraggly.
Yeah.
What's up, Scott Wexler? Hello, hello. That does sound pretty cool. So Joey says it's a magazine that goes in and resets the trigger after every trigger pull, every trigger press, without having to rack the slide every time. Very cool. I mean, that sounds awesome. They're sitting in Dallas too. Where are we meeting at? Dude, I just posted on that post earlier. Lauren Jurek was on there talking about some music and stuff like that. And we're trying to figure out where we could all meet up tomorrow for some dinner or something like that. So you tell me. Gunfight rules shirt or a poster would be dope. That's not a bad idea, Marcus. Mark, I should say. I mixed Marcus and Mark Curtis. Dude, that's not a bad idea at all. What's up, Willie? They have the Dry Fire Mag, and Heather says I said it should be a photo of the angel pissing in it. Yeah, she said that as well. And then I said it looks like those decals that are on the back of trucks and stuff like that. And those are a little cheesy in my opinion. They have the Dry Fire Mag and cartridge that you don't have to rack the slide, laser ammo. Cool. Yeah, just message me. If you got my phone number, just text me. If you don't, hit me up on Messenger, all that good stuff. Jose Rivera, what's going on? Yeah, Heather's a fan of cheesy stuff. Dude, Jose brought up us swinging by XS. That's actually the reason why we came a day early.
Yeah.
Where we've got an appointment over at the at their facility tomorrow at 1. So we're gonna swing by there. I don't know if we're going to be filming anything. At the end of the day, I just wanted to come down and hang out with them, kind of, talk a bit and stuff like that. So, but if they've got something they want to film and promote, we'll be there to give them the shout outs and stuff like that. Go hit up the Peloton class outside with Scott. And nice Mothman shirt. Yeah, it's been a little while since I wore it, but I decided to bust it back out because it's comfy, and I was in the truck for 9 hours, so I had to bust it back out. Not only that, but I swapped to my shoulder holster for the drive as well, and then put my other one back on once we got in here. So, but yeah, guys, anywhere else that you want us to, any other booths that you want us to swing by, anything like that? Heather Demarest, yo, where are you guys? Drinks at the Omni, you lazy bones. Hey, well, you know, we might be able to find a way over there. What are you guys doing in Dallas? We're here for the NRA annual meeting. I'm gonna come hang out, hopefully get some content for you guys. Hang out with Isaac and Heather a little bit. Maybe yell at Scott whenever we see him. Dylan was doing some testing with Big Dots today for Alumni Weekend. Oh yeah. If you guys aren't signed up for Alumni yet, you should definitely check that out. I know Dylan is on the block of instruction, going to be teaching us how to run, getting into the nitty gritty of running those excess Big Dots. Shadow Systems is just north of Dallas. If you're a fan of them, I'm not 100% on that. I don't know anything about it. And any updates on the Birdsong Bourbon? The last update that I have for you guys is we got the. Sorry, I'm still in truck driving mode. I'm just like, we got the barrel. You know. So it's been. I don't know if it's moved from the first barrel into the second one, or if it's just awaiting some final touches or something like that. I haven't heard from Joe other than the fact that he was like, hey, if you guys want the barrel as a keepsake, you can get it, you know. And so we said yes, absolutely. So we got that going for us. I don't have any other update other than that. Like I'm still not 100% on the time frame or anything. So apologies. So stoked for Alumni Weekend. I'm excited for everything that is being taught. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, me too. Oh, that's from Heather. Get Brian.
Go ahead and ban her.
Yeah, just go ahead.
Get her off of here.
Yeah. Report her. Get Brian Keeney on camera. That dude has a cool brain. Yeah, if we can get a chance to sit down with Brian and chit chat a little bit. Of course, that'd be awesome. It has moved over. The logo is waiting on the final. They're waiting on the final touches for the logo now. So there we are, guys. Man, yeah. So I don't really have anything. Shelton, like you slept 6 hours.
I slept the entire drive here.
6 hours.
I'm so awake.
Yeah. You slept right past the Buc-ee's.
Yeah. Why didn't we stop at Buc-ee's?
We did. I went in and
now
got
I know
something.
it's a lie.
I went in and got me a brisket sandwich.
That is not true.
Yeah. So.
Hey, I asked if I could drive, and you said no. So I just went to sleep.
Yeah.
Shut off.
Yeah. I guess I don't blame you. I wasn't gonna make you have a conversation with me. But.
You did several times. That's why I had to go to sleep.
Yeah. Terrible co-pilot. He wasn't even doing the DJ stuff for me. Nothing.
He just turned on his autoerotica audiobook. So I was like, I gotta shut off.
Well, I don't know if Heather wants me to blast that out over the live stream. Are y'all doing mobile classes again? Yeah, we are actually. So we are the 3 spots that we have lined up this year. And they're all in September. Is Sugarloaf, Pennsylvania. Mike Fiore is hosting us up there at one of the ranges he uses. So awesome. Doing fighting pistol, and fighting rifle up there. Then we're heading out to Kuna, Idaho to do fighting pistol and fighting shotgun. And then we're heading to Lubbock, Texas to do fighting pistol and fighting rifle. And that's actually Trey, Last American Outlaw. You know, he's been begging us to come out there, and he loves that range and has a good relationship with them. And he's a busy dude. So he's like, hey, if you guys come to me, I'd love for my family to get through fighting pistol and fighting rifle. So I'm going to go out there, get that done. So those are all in September. I don't remember the exact dates off the top of my head, but I think it's in that order. I think it's PA early in the month to Cuna to Texas on the way back through. Please swing by the Wilkinson Tactical booth and check out their CR12 shotgun. Okay. Is it worth checking out, Old School? Did I get it backwards, Heather? Is it the opposite? Is it Cuna, Texas, then Pennsylvania? Is the CR12 shotgun worth checking out, Old School? What makes it cool? Trey Sparkle or whatever his name is. Yeah. So, but yeah, that's our mobile classes for the year. If you guys are in those areas, the thing is, and we have a short coming out sometime this week where I'm going to talk a little bit about it, but you guys know this. But on those mobile classes, if you're interested in them at all, or you have someone who you think might be interested in it, in those areas. So we're kind of known for not canceling classes. Like in Camden, like if one dude shows up, like we teach that class. Mobile classes are harder just because of all the overhead that's associated with it. So if you know someone who's on the fence about taking one of those classes in those areas, like once we get within the 60-day mark of the class, we kind of have to start thinking like, do we need to cancel it, or do we need to try to figure something else out, right? So spread the good word, guys. If there's anyone in those areas that you know of, let them know not to wait till the last minute to try to book that class, because it may not be there if they wait that long. Cool. Well, Shelton, you're a lot like me, so I don't know why I'm going to ask you this, but is there anything that you're wanting to check out at NRA?
No.
No. Yeah.
Nothing. I don't even know what's going to be there.
Yeah. Right.
Everything's going to be a surprise.
Yeah. So the thing that I want to sit down, I hope that the Tactiload guys are here. It'd be really cool to talk to them again since we've got to mess with it a little bit now.
Yeah.
So I'd like to swing by their booth. And in all honesty, we should probably go back through the SHOT Show videos and look at stuff. Look at the stuff, because a lot of the times the stuff that is
I know
announced
that
at SHOT Show,
shotgun, that John Wick shotgun.
that was 2 years ago.
That still.
I
I mentioned it the day y'all released it. And I was like, we got to get that.
I know, it'd be really cool. We tried talking to them, and they, it's one of those things that a little behind the curtains, behind the industry for you guys. Like at SHOT Show, it's easy for everyone to be like, yes, absolutely, we'll make this happen. And then it's just like, now, like, you gotta,
oh shit, I told that to 8,000 people.
right, so, but yeah, if they're here, I can't, Genesis is the company, so if they're here, we'll talk to them, that's for sure. Overhead, in Tucson, there was nothing overhead. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, I didn't think Tim was going to make it out of there. That was a hot weekend. Cool. Well, yeah. So for me, there's not a whole lot that I off the top of my head, other than hoping that the Tactiload guys are here. I haven't even looked at the booths or anything like that, So, yeah, that's kind of where we're at. So what's going on with you guys? What are you guys thinking? What do you want us to check out, or whatever else you want to talk about? Because, man, I don't have anything. No?
I mean, I got a lot of behind the scenes stuff I could say.
Dang. We had to turn the AC off because we had to set the phone up
right
above next to the AC, and it is Ben Earp.
Oh, what a piece of crap.
Dang. So anyway, we had to turn the AC off, and it is already super muggy in here. So if I start acting like never mind. Tim's rubbed off on me. I was about to just throw out a Timonism right there. Damn. All right, cool. So yeah, smooth travels today. We overall made good time. We ended up hitting some slowdowns. Where at? We're in Dallas.
Yeah.
Like literally the last 3 miles to get to the hotel took 30 minutes.
That was the longest part of the trip.
Yeah. Yeah, so smooth traveling. I tell people all the time, like as soon as you get past Memphis, like when you're heading out west, like the interstate driving is so much better.
Yeah.
Like most of the time, we did have a few people who didn't understand that the left lane was for passing and not for cruising and stuff. But for the most part, like people get in the left lane, they pass and they get right back over, and so it's just like a steady leapfrog, the way it's supposed to work, and not cause any congestion. You know, people east of the Mississippi don't seem to understand that.
Yeah.
So, dude, it was so smooth. The Wilkinson Tactical CR12, almost similar to the Genesis Arms Gen 12. So that's the
the John Wick one.
Yeah. So they've co-opted it. Very cool. Yeah, we
Probably
should
end up being really good.
We'll swing by there for sure.
Yeah. I'd already took a picture of it when you said it last.
Thanks, Ben.
Yeah, why did Ben come with us?
Yeah, Ben, you should swing down to the NRA show sometime. Driving between Camden and Memphis gives me hypertension every time. Yeah, dude. Getting through Memphis and East Memphis, Arkansas and stuff like that, dude, that is always the worst part.
He said he's not working out while he's here. He's just going to tell you that he is.
That was truck talk.
No, I told you, behind the scenes stuff. That's all I got to say.
Yes. I have not looked for the gym yet, but I do have every intention of getting the workouts in. Heather and I, she has dragged me kicking and screaming back into the gym. So I'm on a week and a half now of being super consistent with it. So, you know. Anyway, I do plan on doing it. And if not, then
which is what the case.
It's not my fault. It's outside of my control, and I'll have no. You can't be mad at me if I don't work out. Let's see. Nothing. I am excited I have actually been on a hunt for new music. I am sick and tired of all of my music, and so I do wish that I had got to listen to some of those songs that were suggested. Have you ever listened to a band, Shelton? You'll probably know this. It was mentioned in the same comment as Whitechapel and Slaughter to Prevail. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it, because you might know it. Parkway Drive?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's an old band.
I never listened to them.
No.
Yeah.
You probably, if you listen to one of their songs, you're like, oh, okay, I've heard that.
I knew you would know. As soon as like the rest of those bands in that same comment, I was like, Shelton will know this band. So I do wish I had gotten to listen to some of that. So same rule applies, guys. If you want to throw out some music suggestions for the way back to Camden, go ahead and do so. Other than Austin's mixtape, you can go ahead and throw those down in here. Because dude, I have just been. You ever been in one of those phases where just like nothing sounds good? Like you can't.
No.
Never.
Nope.
You can't find, like, you go to like the old favorites and you're just like, I've heard this a million times. You try finding like.
I'll just find a new song.
Yeah, I try.
Yeah, I just hear something I haven't heard before,
Oh.
and then I'm like, okay, why do people like that? And then I like it.
That's pretty smart.
Yeah.
I like Journey. Dude, can't go wrong with Journey. Journey is my favorite metal band. Joey, were you the one on there who said 70s rock already on the Facebook one? Because if you were, someone else did, and Shelton doesn't like classic rock. He doesn't like anything from that era.
I like the
Oh,
Doors.
shit. Adam Hall recommending Ghostmane.
Dude, they already listened to shit out of Ghostmane.
No, that was Joe Pruitt who did
Oh.
70s rock as well. That's funny.
Someone mentioned Poppy. I might actually be seeing Poppy. I forget who she's playing with. She's playing like a tour with
Mhm.
another band that I was looking at. And I think I'm getting tickets for it.
Okay, very
So
cool.
I will end up seeing Poppy.
Nice. Yeah, I've only listened to a few of their songs.
Yeah, I've listened to all of her
Yeah.
songs.
Check out some 90s alternative or 90s hip hop. So I'm almost burned out on 90s alternative. That is one of the things that I fall back on often. I don't listen to a lot of 90s hip hop, though some LL Cool J did come on.
It did.
my Spotify DJ.
That was the first song that came on.
Let's see, Two Live Crew. Yep.
Doors of the 60s. That's why I like them so much. Yeah, Muse, any rock in the 60s is now classic rock.
Motorhead or Black Sabbath with Ozzy is gold. Also, Austrian Death Machine. I haven't listened to Austrian Death Machine, and yeah, Black Sabbath with Ozzy is good. I like Black Sabbath with Dio too, though. Wu-Tang, yep, I do listen to some of them. Sleep Theory, yep, heard of them. Joey is going to see the Pixies without me. Broke my heart. Yeah. So that Pixies and Modest Mouse concert that Heather was mentioning the other day, Destiny messaged her today and was like, "Hey, if I buy Joey's ticket to this, do you think you'd want to go with Justin for Father's Day?" And so Destiny bought me a ticket for me and Justin to go see the Modest Mouse and the Pixies.
Why doesn't
Yeah,
Heather just go?
Why doesn't Heather just go? That's what I said.
Why doesn't she just go?
Why? That's what I said.
So if you buy a ticket for Heather and she ends up not going, can I go with you?
Yeah.
All right.
What's up, Rick? Good to see you. Ramirez is good. He sounds like if Ghostmane was from East Los Angeles.
Ramirez, I think it's Pop is my favorite Ramirez song. He's done a lot of Suicide Boys
Okay.
songs.
Dude, look at you guys go. This is all good stuff. I still can't get over Journey as my favorite metal band. It's clearly a bro date. I respect the bro dates. Speaking of Heather and music, it's funny that we're kind of on this thing now, because when I was checking the Facebook post when we got to the room to look at the recommendations, Sam Houston had actually made a post about, hey guys, like, how do you get your girlfriend/wife, I can't remember which one he said, to listen to bands like Metallica, Pantera, so on and so forth, and was like, how do I get her to listen to heavy stuff? And of course, a bunch of people were talking about, making a bunch of jokes or trying to offer help. And I was just thinking to myself, like, when Heather and I started dating, she listened to heavier music than I did.
Yeah.
So she's the one who got me into like the actual like heavy stuff. Like Thomas introduced me to like Lamb of God, but Heather was like listening to like Job for a Cowboy and stuff like that, The Mystical Warlock is the best song. When are we going to argue about food or shame Joey for not seeing every film ever made?
We can do that right now. That's my favorite thing to do.
Yeah. Well, you can't make fun of me for not seeing Forrest Gump now, so.
Yeah, I still can.
Yeah, I guess you could. Because then that always lets me bring up the fact that before...
I can't believe you caved and watched Forrest Gump. Dude.
Before I watched Forrest Gump, I beat you in that trivia quiz.
Yeah, because
over Forrest Gump.
Because you played the Forrest Gump trivia section so much you
No,
memorized
that was the
answers.
first time I
That's
played
a
it.
lie. Fake news.
Shelton's like, I'm the biggest Forrest Gump fan ever.
I did not say that. I said, I've watched Forrest Gump, you haven't. So then you studied up on Forrest Gump trivia.
Nope. Pop culture, man. Have you still not seen Terminator 2? I haven't. I still haven't seen Terminator 2. I've seen the highlights. I know, that's the one where isn't that where the thumbs up as he falls into the metal, into the molten stuff, into the fire?
Maybe.
Isn't that's the one that's
They
about,
all
right?
are the same movie, doesn't it?
So, the hit movie Cold Cobbler. Look, Dylan, now you're just mashing it. You're just getting too meta. That's throwing together the food arguments and the movie arguments all in one thing. I don't think the chat can handle it. It is. Okay, cool. All right, then I've seen it. Or I've seen the end of it at least. That's also where, because Hasta La Vista isn't in the first movie. That's in the second movie. And I'll Be Back. Are all the Terminator quotes from the second movie?
I'm almost positive that you're just all wrong.
So Rick, I have seen Predator, but it was a very recent, not very recent, but it was one of the later ones that I watched. So, I mean, I probably watched it for the first time 2 years ago. So, you ain't seen Bad Boys 2? The funny thing is I think I actually have seen Bad Boys 1 and Bad Boys 2. What's up, Terrell? I'll Be Back is from the first. Okay, all right. Damn, I don't remember when does he say it in the first one. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Who am I to start trying to guess movie quotes and stuff like that?
Hey, I said I'm down to get tased.
Oh, yeah.
Multiple times.
Yeah. Sheldon will let you do it, man. He's not afraid. Would you be pepper sprayed too?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I knew you would. I tune in for this kind of shit. By the way, what do you think about the FN9? FN9. Was that the thing? The FN9. Which one is that? Was that at SHOT Show? Did we do something about that over at SHOT Show? Shelton, why doesn't Joey have his Shelton button yet? Yeah, why are you just sandbagging getting the...
I don't know. I've got a controller with a bunch of buttons on it. Too.
Yeah.
I put anything on them.
Spicy Fight Club, hell yeah. Was the FN9... Am I getting that confused? Is that the Daniel Defense thing from... No, that was... I don't remember. Is that from FN Firearms? What was the Daniel Defense thing called? I've done forgot. SHOT Show was so long ago. Oh, just messing with you guys. Okay. All right. Well, you got me. You got me good. Dude, I just take every question serious. Here you go, Shelton Vamp. This is the, you guys know.
Vamp?
Yeah.
That means like leave.
No, Vamp to them. Because, I drink my gallon normally.
Yeah, that's a lot of water.
That's a lot less.
Yeah.
Lot less than a gallon.
Yeah.
So I gotta go top it off.
All right, now that he's gone. Why aren't you guys here at NRA show? That's the real question.
Oh.
Why do we have to be the ones to come?
Damn, it's warm in here.
I think it feels good. He would just hand me stuff, and then if I'd ask a question, he'd tell me to shut up.
Yeah. Dude, that's how it goes. Anytime, absolutely, he spoiled us. So that's why I'm trying to do all my crash courses on gear stuff now. Austin will be here tomorrow. I know Scott will be here tomorrow. Scott might already be here. Heather and Isaac are already here. But yeah. Have any of you guys ever been to NRA show? It's fun. Again, it's just one of those things where when you see something cool, you can just walk away with it. That's also...
I think you gotta pay for it.
Well, you're right. You do sometimes have to pay for it. Depends on how attentive the guys are at the booth. But okay, so this will be Austin's first time? Okay, very cool. Yeah, I know I was beating myself up, last year because when we were here, it was me and Lewis were walking the show floor, and he stopped at some booth. They had a bunch of knives and stuff like that, and I really wanted one, but I decided not to get it and stuff like that. And he got one, and then for this whole year, I got to see him use that knife and how cool it was and stuff like that. Yeah. So anyway, I was gonna get a knife this year, but I wonder, do you think I'll get in trouble if I show this on the live stream?
I think not.
I think it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think it'll probably be fine. If we get kicked, we get kicked. Check this out though. Heather found this. Oh, my legs are sore from working out. Heather found this in the. Well, can I make that look right for you guys?
That's not how that works at all.
Anyway, so she found this in the James's knife stuffs. We didn't.
It looks normal to us. Or to them.
Yeah,
but
sorry.
So when you turned it upside down, you looked extra dumb.
I just looked extra dumb. That's all right. I'll just show them my 100% off discount. Yep. Sweating like a boar in church. Dude, I am. I am legitimately. The forward assist on an AR-15 is actually the sniper button. That's why it has a bullseye on it. If you hold your thumb on it, it makes the gun more accurate. I think that's why Jay calls that the malfunction inducer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was super stoked that Heather found it. Do you have a MFCEO blade? No, not well. I mean, I don't know. Maybe, yeah.
High possibility.
Yeah. Yeah. Sweating like a Catholic priest at a Boy Scout convention. See, that's one of those Timonisms that I almost said earlier. Speaking of knives, if you see anyone making sword bayonets for ARs/590s, let me know, please. Absolutely, will do. Take a picture of that, Shelton.
If I see anyone making bayonets,
You're just gonna assume.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny. Dude. Oh, I didn't even check Instagram for the music suggestions. That's where all the cool kids are at.
Yeah.
That's where all the good music's gonna be.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, spits back and makes inappropriate hand gestures. For sure. Dude, speaking of concerts, did Thomas tell you about that concert he went to, the latest Tool one he went to? No, it wasn't Tool, it was Pussifer. It was Pussifer, A Perfect Circle, and Primus.
Yeah.
And they all played on the same stage.
At the same time?
No, they would rotate. So they had like 3 different setups, and then they kind of had like a stairs that went to like a lounge area up here. And so when one band was playing, the other 2 bands were up there chilling, and like sometimes they swap out.
Weird.
Like they'd swap out artists or they'd swap out players, members, all that good stuff. And then he went and saw Clutch at that cave place.
There's a lot on Instagram, by the way.
Dude, Primus sucks. Exactly. Once saw Tim yeet a Rehab across the range, but it's okay. It was peach flavored. Dude, I got burned out on the lemon flavor. I've been going to, I do the strawberry lemonade mainly, but I still haven't drank like a regular lemonade Rehab in a while. It's either strawberry or the peach.
I thought you didn't like the strawberry.
I don't like watermelon.
That's what it is. That's why I always end up getting you watermelon.
Yeah. Dude, every time I see the green tea one, I think about it. I'm like, I don't know if that's going to be good or not. But it almost gets me every time.
There's no way you can make green tea Monster taste good.
Well, Dylan says they did. Well, he actually said it's okay.
Yeah.
He didn't say it's good. Yeah, yep. Heather got a t-shirt from them whenever we went to, we saw them and Tool together. That's another good show.
You know what was a good show? Amon Amarth and Ghost.
I bet that was a good show.
Remember how you were going to go with this? And then
Yeah.
y'all just didn't.
Didn't. Dude, I don't know if we ever told you this. Maybe everyone else felt bad telling you, but I'll tell you. Whenever we all bought those tickets and stuff, we were all like, me, Heather, and Thomas and them were
Yep.
hanging out, and we were like, man, like, we basically were like, I hope Shelton doesn't flake out. I hope Shelton goes.
And I was the only one that
went.
Why were y'all worried that I wasn't going to go? If I'm paying that much money for a ticket, I'm going.
We were worried about it, man. And then it was just irony that you were the one who ended up going. Thinking about that green tea. Dude, I'd go for any rehab right now with how warm it is in here. We should find. You remember when we went up to Cordova
Mm-hmm.
and we found that Vietnamese
Mm-hmm.
place and they had the brown hat man?
Yep.
We need to find a place like that.
See if the brown hat man plays in Dallas.
Mhm. Yeah. Who? It was actually at the last trip down here when we went to Bastrop. It was no, the one before that. It was when I was with Lewis when we went to Houston, like I was talking about, right? While we were there, we stopped at this burger joint, and the lady was talking to us about music and stuff, like live music, and we were
Mhm.
like, oh well, like we're from Nashville, or from Tennessee, so we have Nashville, yada yada.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, like this is the actual live music epicenter and stuff like that. And
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know, man. I've never had like.
Like, do you
What?
walk down the street and hear 9 bands
Right.
playing at the same time and going like, I don't want to hear any of those?
I've,
But you had that happen?
I've never had like a thing about Tennessee where I'm like, you better watch your mouth. But like when
Yeah.
she was like, oh no, like Nashville ain't shit compared to like I can't remember. She wasn't talking about Houston. I think she was probably talking about Austin or something. But I was like, no,
Just no.
no, you're wrong.
So you can walk down a strip for 5 miles and not find a band that you want to hear, but you've heard 1,000 of them.
Yeah.
You haven't really lived. It's all country music on that strip.
Yeah.
You've got to really dig, and it's very sporadic if you want to hear like not country.
Yeah. Yeah.
So might be right.
Yeah. I got a pick from both guitarists when I saw Amon Amarth. They kicked ass. Damn.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see them live.
I went for Ghost, but I did end up enjoying Amon Amarth more. That was crazy.
Good show.
Yeah.
You didn't even tell me about their show. You just
Yeah.
said Ghost was good.
Yeah, Ghost was good because that's all I didn't know you knew about Amon Amarth.
Mhm.
Smooth brains. So.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Smooth brain, no wrinkles. Have you guys got enough? So let me start there. You're starting to develop a pinkish hue from the heat. Yeah, it's muggy in here. I want to see Opeth. Opeth, Amon Amarth, and Ghost are all the best Swedish bands. Have you seen Opeth?
I haven't seen
I don't know
yet.
if you saw them at a festival or something like that. Have you guys got enough information to change your opinion on Red Dots for CCW since Part 4? So I can give you my opinion on it. James was never convinced of it, So, but especially, so I've been carrying a Red Dot for going on 3 years now on my carry gun, and now that I've had the Red Dot pistol class with Green Line Tactical and their Red Dot instructor course, I absolutely am a fan of a dot on a carry gun. I think there's nothing wrong with it. I would encourage you to get an enclosed emitter and to take a red dot specific course. Sorry, Dylan's comment made me laugh while I was up there. Red dot specific course. Particularly make sure that you learn some things about then Austin's comment threw me off. Sorry guys, my ADD's kicking in hard. Optic going down, like what your plans are after that. So you don't want the first time that your optic isn't working to be when you're trying to use it, right? And then try to figure out how to make it work in that moment. So definitely get some reps in doing that stuff. But absolutely, I think red dots are the way to go. Dylan Mansell. Worst day of my life was walking by a Hinder concert at Memphis in May. Memphis in May is why I get upset about Memphis being such a rough place to go to. Because there's so much cool stuff that happens there.
Yeah.
But I just don't want to go.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to take the chance of making the wrong turn.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, things like Memphis in May are the reason why I'm like, man, get it together, Memphis. Like, I'm trying to listen to bands and eat good barbecue. Like, get your shit together. Austin and Nashville are clamoring for live music capital. Okay, well, Austin can suck it, so.
Yeah, they can take it. Maybe they'll get Nashville to kick it into high gear.
Boom. We're going to be at Self-Reliance in June. Most likely, someone from Tactical Response will be there. John has, always been gracious enough to extend us a table there and a spot. We've presented something most years, so I don't know if we'll present anything this time. I say most years, like it's been going on forever. Most times, because they do it twice a year. But yeah, we'll probably be there. Hey, we should meet up if you're in Dallas. Yeah, Blake, I actually do want to try to find somewhere for everyone to meet up tomorrow night. I don't have any plans for tomorrow night at the moment, so for sure, if we find a place, when we find a place for everybody to kind of meet and stuff like that, I will make sure to get it sent out on the social medias, so keep an eye out for that stuff. Sabaton, is that a band?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I haven't.
Why
not? Okay, cool.
It is now.
If it is a band, I haven't listened to them. Lewis is 100% holding that minus button on a Holosun. Dude, I mean, listen. Especially now that I actually know how you're supposed to use a red dot. Like, compared to when I first started wearing one, or carrying it, shooting it, like, I didn't get like a rundown on it other than put the thing on the thing and press the thing. And I did not know for the longest time that you were supposed to target focus. And then Lewis swapped me to the donut, the circle only. Still didn't know that you were supposed to target focus with all red dots. I thought it was just like the circle only thing. But then it turns out with any red dot, you're supposed to target focus. Like, use the circle. Because you target focus. Like, you can't help but target focus. You know? Tanner Foley. Damn. Listen, man. Now you're getting to... Shelton doesn't even know what you're talking about. But yes. No, I don't know, man. I don't think he will.
Ugh.
I don't think he will. Yeah.
One piece
I have
of
no...
trash.
I don't think so.
Trash.
I can't imagine him getting another power-up so soon after Gear 5. You could come to Mansfield for incarceration. Is that a tattoo thing? That's what it sounds like.
That just sounds like it.
That sounds like a tattoo convention,
Yeah.
right?
Or getting arrested
Yeah.
for the tattoos you have.
Everyone has a Memphis story. Yeah. I mean, I guess I don't really. I've been there once, but nothing crazy happened. 2,100 guns stolen from cars in 2023, and 2,500 in 22 in Memphis.
Seems like it's going down.
There's an SRF in June. I thought the next one was in October. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I have no idea. What show is this? Man, we're not sure either. We just start talking and kind of figure out what the show is as we go. Paco says, thanks for the input. Anytime, man. Sorry I was losing my train of thought a lot there. But yeah, hopefully, I know I talked a lot. Hopefully I gave you a good answer. Tattoo and Metalish Festival at the prison. They filmed Shawshank Redemption.
Shawshank Redemption?
Shawshank Redemption. Dude, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty
Yeah, it'd be all right. I'd rather be asleep in the truck for 9 hours.
Damn. Dean Conrad, what's up, man? Edward Bentley, I was doing flight training in Memphis, stayed at the Holiday Inn, since then the name was changed. 4 times during the evening to midnight time, we heard multiple gunshots. Yeah. Yep. I mean, dude, I have heard plenty of Memphis stories. I mean, one of the students that we had very recently, he was telling a story. He does like lays fiber optic stuff for businesses and everything. So he said that him and his buddy early in the morning were, doing a thing, and he was up on top of a pole. And he said from where he was at, he could see like 3 blocks down, and he saw the gunfight start.
Oh no!
And like happen and stuff, and saw that they were like starting to like run down their way, like, and he was like, "I gotta get down! I gotta get down!" Like, like we gotta go. Nice, Barry. Yeah, we'll need to get in touch and meet up and stuff like that. You know what our deal is while we're here. We're just gonna be walking around with the camera, pointing it in people's faces, trying to get some content and stuff like that. Just checking in, but I can't hear y'all. I'm at St. Asonia, Seether, and oh damn, look at that, Grant Tilley. He can't hear us, but he sees all the bands popping up, I guess, maybe.
I'm upset with Seether.
Why are you upset with
Because they played in replace of Drowning Pool playing Bodies, Let the Bodies Hit the Floor.
Yeah.
So like we didn't get to hear the one song everyone wanted to hear from that band. Because Seether showed up late to the show.
Yeah.
Fuck Seether.
Only 7 likes. Hey, thanks, Paco, for reminding me. Yeah, guys, if you haven't yet, I see that there's like 38 people watching. Or it says 32 likes on the thing.
Yeah, I got 32 likes.
Yeah,
here.
okay. Never mind. You guys are doing a good job, except for 6 of you. 6 of you are wrong.
It's probably us. Did you like it?
Oh, you're right. It's probably me.
I bet Heather didn't like it
I'm one
either.
of those people. Oh no.
100% Heather didn't
I was
like
wrong. Look at that. Boosting up to 37. Damn, Memphis is that bad? Yeah. And Dylan chiming in. Yes, Memphis is that bad.
Oh, Heather did. She's lying.
I wait for the gunfire to subside, then go in for the repo. Good call. Good call. That's funny. Royal Insanity, that's the stuff from Memphis you hear about, and Memphis is fun if you have training. Damn, Blake. Yeah, and Dylan, Josh chiming in on Dylan's comment earlier. His life violates Farnham's rules. Yeah, it's tough to do your line of work and avoid the whole stupid places, stupid things, stupid people. Yep. You're in Memphis. Your scenario begins now. Exactly. Yep. Dang. Well, Memphis is one big force-on-force scenario. Yeah. A lot of you probably shouldn't even be there. That's funny. Dang. Well. Got about 6 minutes left, guys. So any last minute questions? Any last minute shout outs? Anything that you want to? Steve Dean, have a great show. Thanks, man. I know it's going to be fun. We're going to have a good time. Yeah, it's going to be hard not to have a good show. I mean, I enjoy things like this. Even outside of the gun stuff, like I'm a giant nerd, so I the same reason that I enjoy concerts and like anime conventions or fighting game tournaments is because you have all these people in the same area who are all passionate about the same thing. So everyone's happy and excited to be here, and you kind of feed off of that energy. So SHOT Show has the same vibe, NRA has the same vibe, and like I said, all those other things I mentioned, like it all has the same thing. going on. James had a great story about a shooting in Memphis in his book. Man, I don't remember it off the top of my head. Did James ever go to a big Force on Force event? He did. He used to go to what was that thing that isn't anymore in not NTI. Was it NTI? It's something like that. But it was basically a big old Force on Force convention. And so yeah, it was NTI. Cool. Glad I still got it. He actually mentions that in some of the reading that we have the students do for the fighting pistol. In the fighting pistol handout, he talks a bit about it, and then I think it's the same article that was published. It was either in SWAT or some other thing, but yeah. Is the event in the same convention hall as the time we went 2 years ago? I don't think so. I think because wasn't that one was in Houston, right? No, or was last year's in Houston? Shoot.
I have no clue.
Yeah, I can't remember. I'm sorry, Barry. I don't remember off the top of my head. I've just got the address in the Google Maps. Sorry, man. Appreciate the time you guys take. Hey, man, easy day. I mean, if we weren't doing this right now, we'd just be staring at the ceiling, not talking to each other because we don't actually like each other that much. So, Austin, sorry, Tacticus. The first time I went through Memphis, I needed to fill up. I wanted to stop before I got into it, but the last exit in East Memphis was MLK Boulevard. Yeah. I don't know if you were ever in the in the truck with James, but he had a bit about places named MLK Boulevard. So, anyway, yeah, no worries. Cool. Dang, guys. NTI, since we have a few minutes, I'll just talk about it. It was one of those things that I wish was still active, because after reading that article and then talking to some of the old heads who have been to that, like, and how cool it was, like, I wish something like that was still available. Avoid all streets with numbers, state names, and presidential names in Memphis. So the whole place, yeah. Nice. Ba-ba-bum. Well, and tree names. And just anything that's named. Just stay away from those streets. All that stuff. Well, Shelton, I think we can go ahead and call it.
All right.
I think we did a good job. We talked a bunch
Did
about
all
music.
right. I mean, I killed it.
You crushed it.
Yeah, I
dude.
did.
You crushed it. I'm proud of you, man. Not too bad for one of your few live stream appearances. Next time, leave a little room for me to talk. And
not gonna do it. No one wants to hear what you have to say. It's all about me, honestly.
Yeah, I agree. All right, guys. Well, we're gonna go ahead and call it there. So thanks for watching. We'll be back next week, all that good stuff, and keep an eye out for the videos and stuff that should be coming out from this convention. This is the way.